Oh, hello there. Imperial Agent 1992 here, and I'm back with another bow build video. You might have seen some of my other videos, such as the Storm Archer build guide and of course level 168 Robin Hood build. Now I made this level 200 build as an alternative from my previous Robin Hood build, just trying to showcase how they're good, but not great. To me, I absolutely adore bows. Bows are the best ranged weapon. There is a particular bow which just stands out for me now, and that is of course the black bow. Here's why: it's the only longbow with the Ashes of War skill barrage. Barrage is available on short bows, but unfortunately they have a smaller range. Therefore, this is why it is the best bow. And the great thing is, you can use bleed arrows, sleep arrows, you name it. You got it. You can just pelt them from distance at bosses, at enemies. You can pair this bow with a couple of different talismans and, like I said, different arrows, and then it just makes this whole setup even more deadly. Just sit back and just fire arrows. Let's take a close look at my gear, my stats, and of course what talismans I have on. The first up, we're using the black bow plus 10, and we're using Stormwing Bone Arrow with poison arrows. The first talisman is the Shard of Alexander. This actually greatly boosts the attack power of skills by 15%. We also have the Two-Headed Turtle Talisman, which increases your stamina recovery rate by 22.5%, which is more than a 20% increase in stamina recovery time compared to the previous iteration. We also have Arrow's Sting Talisman, which increases attack power of arrows and bolts by 10%. Can be paired with Arrow's Soaring Sting Talisman to get even more damage and increase effective range of bows. I'm going to be wearing the Aristocrat hat, Spellblade's trousers, Dryleaf Cuissards, and finally the Guardian braces. This is the closest we can get to cosplay as Robin Hood, but this combination looks awesome, right? For all you guys want to know what my stats are, well, let me show you. I'm going quite high into Dexterity, because originally was a Dexterity build. I have got points into Stamina as well, and Strength naturally, just because it gives you more damage. Vigor is really important for survivability. I always have it at 60. As you can see, I'm level 200. This is the level meta for Shadow of the Erdtree. If you don't want to go too high up, well, that's fine. Just don't go below 150. But if I was to pump more points into anything, it'll probably be a little bit into stamina and mind, just so I got that bigger bar. That way, I can use barrage more often without running out of flask points so fast. Stamina, we need this higher to perform dodge rolls, jumping, doing landing shots. The higher, the more things you can do. I've used the bows on a range of different enemies, from players to bosses. They are great for hitting people at range and obviously drawing in enemies, and for PvE bosses, where you can arrange them and let the whatever someone you got going do like tanking. It works really well. The only downside of bows is you do tend to run out of arrows. 100 arrows is just not enough, so you do have to carry a variety of different types of arrows. That does seem to make life a little bit easier. Don't forget to have the materials for crafting arrows before you go further in the game. With that, I'm gonna end the video. But if you have liked it, by all means, like, subscribe, and maybe check out some of my other videos, which will be appearing on the screen now. Thank you.